Hi there, I'm Mitch Mooring. I have a shop in Kilgore, Texas, and today I'm going to show how to disassemble the Alter Ego base. This base is being raffled off for the ISB end of 2020 raffle. So it's a really special instrument. Gary Carr donated this to the ISB so all the proceeds can go towards the 2021 convention. So I'm going to show how to disassemble it because it's kind of a strange instrument. We start here by taking this panel off of the base. Panel being rib. So they're all held on the same Allen wrench. And it's a laminated rib, so it's very strong. You don't have to worry about it cracking. This little piece of leather Gary made because he was finding part of the base was rubbing against his belly, so it just comes right off. And now we have access to the whole inside. I'm going to set the rib aside. Okay, now it's time to take the bridge down. So this is kind of a two-step process. All right, just a simple rubber band holds the string tension, keeps the strings from getting all messed up in the peg box. I like to do a little extra. Okay. All right, so now we can take the bridge down. Put something down to keep you from having the tailpiece scratch the belly. I need to detune it just a little. You just lift the string. You can tune it down even more to make this easier. It doesn't take much to get the strings off. Okay, and you take the bridge, set it aside. This piece of the pickup actually stays here. It doesn't go inside the base. So it comes up through the top and you just leave that there for travel. Okay, now you can take the tailpiece off. Now there's nothing left to scratch the base. All right, if you'll come over here and see the end pin. This allows the tailpiece to have different angles for the bridge. So it's a little complicated. It's very easy to uninstall. So you take the end pin rod out. And you take another one of the Allen wrenches. Okay, and this whole piece gets set aside. Okay, at this point I'm going to set the base on the ground because it makes it a lot easier to maneuver. If you were doing this in your hotel room or something, you could lean it up against the bed. For this removable neck system, there's just one bolt here at the top. And lefty-loosey like the others. Take the bolt out, take the washer with it so you don't lose it in travel. And we'll need all of that again for when we put the neck inside the body. Okay, from here we're just going to push the whole neck out. You see it just easily comes right out. Okay, Now we have just the body. We're going to reach our hand inside and pull the sound post out. There's little markings on where the sound post should be located. All right, very simple. This is a little bag that keeps the neck from wobbling around on the inside of the instrument. This piece of the scroll actually comes off. I think last time I did this, I took it off before I took the neck off. So the tailpiece goes in this little front flap. Ziplock it down. Put the other end of the scroll. Straight in. Like that. It seems a little complicated, like you would need part of the heel sticking out. Actually, the full thing goes in, because that's not what holds it in place on the inside of the body. All right, so if you could point the camera to the inside of the base. If you look down, there is this little styrofoam section just on the other side of the end block. Okay, that's where the scroll is going to be placed. That's a heavily reinforced section. So it's going to go in just like this. Again, the sound post is down, so there's nothing to avoid. Okay, and then this piece, the little T is going to go at the front of the mortise. And then the other section, that's where the tailpiece will go. Just like that. And that's all there is to that. Now we're just going to lock it down with the same bolt that kept the neck in place. And as I'm fitting this, I like to make sure the fingerboard is intact and everything's nice and tight, because the last thing you want is everything to wobble around during travel and create a crack. All right, so that's all there is to that. Now we're just going to put it in a typical base bag and then package the whole case up together. All right, so now we're going to actually bag up the base body. The neck is inside. The rib is also inside. This is a super lightweight Diva case, pretty thin padded, so it fits within the hard shell case.
Oh.
In the soft case, you just lift it up. Goes inside the hard shell case. And now we just stuff padding all around it. But it would be terrible if you got to your location and didn't have your bridge and all your tools. So make sure that goes in. put between the seat belts, but it is pretty snug in there as is. Very snug. All right. Now there's these really nice big Velcro straps. Lock the case in place. Is that okay?
Yeah, I'm going. It's been rolling for 7 seconds.
Oh, I didn't understand.